YouTube, I have a problem with unwanted guests. Okay, normally I'm a very nice, happy-go-lucky kind of girl, outgoing, whatever. But one thing that irks me the most are unwanted guests. There are several ways you can become an unwanted guest in my home. I don't like you. If I don't like you and you're at my house, automatically you're going to be an unwanted guest, Oh, and please, 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 please. If you want to be the number one unwanted guest on my list, I dare you to come to my house unannounced. I wish you wouldn't call. I wish you wouldn't. I wish you wouldn't call me and tell me you coming. Boy, come on now. Don't. And the thing about unwanted guests seem to, if I'm not the only one that has a problem with unwanted guests, you feel where I'm coming from. Unwanted guests tend to be annoying when they're not even doing anything. When they're not doing anything, they tend to be rather annoying. Don't you agree? I feel that if you're an unwanted guest, don't say anything, don't do anything, just sit there and be unwanted. Because you're not wanted, hence unwanted guest. So I have a situation. I have, sort of an unwanted, wanted guest. And, I'm kind of half and half on this because, it's family, so I can't really be too hard on them. But one, they already broke the don't call. No, let me not go there. First of all, I like to talk about friends that are unwanted guests in your home. Friends, sometimes you have those friends, like maybe your best friend, that one friend you don't mind coming over every now and then. I'm like, hey, what's good? I didn't even know you was coming through. What's good? Wrap it up. Everything's good. But no, I have friends that like to come over unannounced that I don't like. Who does that? I don't like you. Why would you come to my house unannounced? Yeah, I say hi to you at school. Yes, we kick it in class, but that's not cute for you to knock on my front door and expect me to let you in open-heartedly. No, I'm not having none of that. No, thank you. Thank you, Shantaria, for this one. No, thank you. No, thank you. Please. I wish you would come to my house and now see how happy I am with you being here. I want you to do that so you can see. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Shoot, got me messed up. And the thing with family and being an unwanted guest, you can't be too mad and you can't be too upset because it's family, but you just can't wait till that person leave. You be, oh, Jesus. Come on now. I have an issue with people that are unwanted guests and they feel like I need to plug my computer up. They feel like they have the right to make themselves comfortable. Unwanted guests do not have the right to make themselves comfortable. I believe if you're unwanted, you should feel unwanted. I feel like this. If you're an unwanted guest in my home, I don't want you to feel like you're going to have a good time because you're not. 1, I'm going to be rude. 2, I'm not going to show you any attention. And 3, I'm going to look you up and down like you have something on you stinks, which it probably does because I'm not going to give you a towel to wash with. Shoot. And my thing is this. I have an unwanted guest in my house right now, but it's family, so, I'm not going to touch too much on that because, that's the heart, what I'm saying? So I'm dealing with it. But, if you're unwanted, don't touch stuff that don't belong to you. For one, in my shower, I keep, if you bring your own things to shower with, hey, all the more better. If you're an unwanted guest, have an unwanted guest pack. Have a unwanted guest pack up thing. Have an unwanted guest carry on. If you have an unwanted guest carry on, good job. You as a professional unwanted guest. If you have an unwanted guest carry on and you got your soap, your toothpaste, your towels, your toilet paper, you got your floss. Good job. If you bring a gas card, you need to be in the pros of unwanted guestesses. But yeah, like I was saying, if you're an unwanted guest, don't touch my things. If you're an unwanted guest and you're in my bathroom, things you do not touch. Here's a list. Number 1, do not touch my Summer's Eve. Number 2, do not touch my emergency deodorant soap, because sometimes the Summer's Eve might run out at the last minute and you need something to keep yourself fresh. Ladies, holler at me. Number 3, do not touch, and I mean do not touch my shower gel. My shower gel stays on the left side of my bathroom. In my shower, if you move it from the left side, we're going to have issues. Number 4, and I wish you would touch my loofah sponge. I wish you would do it. I wish you would do it. Now, you know, this unwanted guest in my house had the nerve to move my Summer's Eve, and they moved my loofah sponge. Ooh, they so happy I found my loofah sponge. It would have been World War III up in this mug, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Because I'm not trying to say nothing, because they're leaving tomorrow, and that's a blessing. They're leaving tomorrow, and that's all gravy and such things. Ooh, get myself worked up. Like I'm saying, they moved my loofah sponge to a drawer. They moved my Summer's Eve onto the table, which was cool. You know, I didn't have no problem with that, because, you know, I found it, you know. But unwanted guests that are not my family, because I don't mind it that much, because of my family that did it, try to make yourself comfortable, that's cool. If you're an unwanted guest in my house, don't touch my bathing products. Don't touch those. Do not touch those. Don't do that. Don't do that, or we will fight. Okay? Now, some ways that you can deal with your unwanted guests. Number 1, ignore them. Number 2, you can make them uncomfortable, real uncomfortable, and make them leave faster. Like if they're in the shower, just go and flush the toilet, because you know they in the shower, just go. Yes, ma'am. I bet you it will work. Number 3, I bet you if you be junky, just leave your stuff everywhere, I bet you they leave quicker too. And ooh, I wish you would order something, right? Order something and eat their order. If everybody eats, everybody gets an order, and everybody get their own order, mistakenly you grab their order and eat it. Oh boy. But either way, number 1 thing to do with an unwanted guest is make them very uncomfortable. Unwanted equals uncomfortable. Can you say it with me? Unwanted equals uncomfortable. How you doing? Anyway, unwanted guests, all I have to say to you is, no thank you.
My mama said you stink, trick. You need just to get up at my house. I don't want you here while you're in my house. Get out my house. I know I sound like Soulja Boy, but it's okay. I'm doing it off the dome, cause you know I don't get paid to write my own songs. But it's whatever though, cause I'm talking about people in my house, so get out. Get out my house. I don't want you here. Why you here? Get up on my house. You don't wanna leave?